What's up everybody, Tim here. I wanted to make a quick video today about why I buy and invest in junk silver. Now junk silver is basically a government issued coins that have a certain amount of silver content in them. A lot of them 90%, but some of them 40%. Some of the other foreign coins have 35%, things like that. Now when I first got into buying physical silver, I was all over the place. Like I would see a video and someone would have a coin in there and I'd be like, ooh, I want that. Or someone would talk about how they thought a coin would become valuable and I'd want that. Or I'd see a cool looking bar and I'd go buy it. It wasn't until recently that I really narrowed my silver buying strategy down. Because I realized that I was losing a lot of money, or wasting a lot of money, buying some of these different, sexy bars and coins and things like that, and I probably wasn't going to get the same premiums out of them when I went to sell them that I got for them. And I just realized that I wanted to just get back to silver for silver and leave all the romance and fairy tales out of it. So I really narrowed my strategy down, and now all I buy is Silver Eagles and junk silver. That's it. Like I said, I know it's not very cool. It would be boring to watch my unboxings because it's always the same thing, but that's all I buy. And when it comes to junk silver, my favorite form of junk silver to buy is 40% Kennedys. Kennedy half dollars from 1965 through 1970. My favorite. Actually, I don't buy any 1970s. I only do 65 through 69. I'm picky. Anyway, the reason I do this is because I buy silver basically as a wealth building tool. I'm not a silver stacker per se. So basically I just use silver as a medium to grow my wealth. So when it's low I buy it, when it goes up I sell it. Buy low, sell high, basic principle of making money. And the reason I buy junk silver is for the ease of resale. Like there's me personally, I like to sell most of my silver on eBay. I tend to get a better price for it. A lot of times I do go down to the local coin shop if sometimes I just need some quick money, have to sell a few ounces of silver. A lot of times I'll take some of my Eagles down there and sell them. But in general, whenever possible, I like to sell it on eBay. You tend to always get over spot. You can play around with the shipping, make a couple bucks there as well too. So that's my preferred method of resale. Excuse me. Now, I found that junk silver sells very easy on eBay. Like a lot of the other silver you might sell, like if you try to sell a raw eagle on eBay, if you're not like a coin seller or have a lot of feedback in that area, you're not going to get as high as a price if you get any bids. Because people just, understandably, don't trust you as much as they would like Modern Coin Mart or APMEX or Scottsdale Silver or somebody like that. However, if you're selling junk silver on eBay, there's really no fear of counterfeiting. So people don't mind buying. They're just there. It's junk silver. Nobody's going out and counterfeiting a roll of Kennedy halves. Nobody's doing that. It's just not worth the money. If you're going to counterfeit something, you'd counterfeit an Eagle or something, a Philharmonic or a Maple Leaf, something that you could get more money out of. So pretty much anytime you slap some junk silver on eBay, it's going to sell. So that's why I buy it. Just the ease of resale. The reason I like 40% Kennedys is because they're very cheap, and it's a little psychology thrown in there. A lot of the junk silver, like the Roosevelt dimes and even some of the quarters, they're a lot smaller. The Kennedys are a lot bigger, and I tend to think that people like to get a bigger coin for the money. So if it comes down to buying some war nickels or buying some 40% Kennedys and you only have 10 bucks, I think you're going to go with some Kennedys or just something bigger. It's psychological. I try to get in people's heads. So that's why I do it. It's just and plus too, it's very it's easier to get a hold of. There's always somebody selling junk silver somewhere, and actually too with the junk silver, that's probably about the closest you'll ever sometimes get to finding coins at spot on eBay, because sometimes I do buy them off eBay as well. And if you look long enough and you you time it right, sometimes you can buy junk silver very, very close to spot on eBay. So I buy junk silver for the ease of the resale, as well as the occasionally lower prices when I'm buying it. So just wanted to make this real quick video and share that with people, and hope everybody out there is having a good day and building wealth and moving towards financial independence.